Don't take your coat off.
It's a long discussion, man.
Good evening and welcome to the November 13th, 2024 Yarmouth Planning Board meeting. I am Joanne Crowley, Chair. This is to formally advise that as required by Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 30A, paragraphs 18 to 25, and pursuant to Chapter 20 of the Acts of 2021, an act relative to extending certain state of emergency accommodations signed into law on June 16th, 2021. The Yarmouth Planning Board will hold a public meeting on November 13th, 2024 at 5:30. Public is welcome to attend in person this evening or via alternative public access provided on the notice of meeting available on the Town of Yarmouth website. I will begin by taking roll call. Susan Britta.
Here.
Will Rubenstein. Jim Saban. Peter Slovak.
Here.
Ken Smith.
Here.
Joanne Crowley present. Seeing that we have a quorum, I will now call the meeting to order. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. So we have one item on our agenda this evening, Article 13 for the special town meeting with regard to zoning amendments and affordable housing. We will be reviewing and voting on a proposed change to Article 13 to provide alternatives to the Warren Group for determining the median sale price of homes. Article 13 proposes to amend zoning bylaws section 412, affordable housing, to revise the methodology used to determine the amount of the fee paid in lieu of creating affordable housing units. In our packets is the motion and explanation that has been revised and reviewed by Town Council to address the proposed changes to amendment to the Article 13, as well as a handout at the special town meeting, which will be posted on the screen. I'll hand it over to you, Kathy, if there's more you want us to look at, talk about.
I think there's been a lot of questions that were asked about the Warren Group. Tracy Post asked about it and Town Council had some questions about it. So I think the amendment is just keeping the Warren Group in there, but then also allowing for an alternative source and specific language of or other. Well, thank you all. As I was saying, that the Warren Group is mentioned in there as the source of the data to calculate the median sale price, but other people, as I think some of the board members, as well as the select board and Town Council, had some concerns about specifically labeling just one group within the article. So to have to avoid any need in the future to amend the article if the Warren Group gets bought out and it's a new name, or they are no longer what they once used to be, and we have a better source of data, to just put in something more generic of including the Warren Group, or say, or other available comparable data acceptable to the planning board. And then taking out later in the paragraph, the most current median sale price data, and just leave it at that. You can see it up on the screen. So it's a tiny little change, but I think it will avoid problems in the future. And I think it kind of addresses some of the concerns that were expressed in different public input that we had.
Any discussion, questions, concerns? May I have a motion to approve the revised language for Article 13?
So moved.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. May I have a motion to adjourn?
Can I just ask, can I ask one more thing? I just want to confirm that.
Motion on the table.
All right.
I
I'm
withdraw my-
interrupting.
I
your
withdraw
motion.
my motion, Madam Chair.
Thank you. I just wanted to, I did hear back from BSC Group with regard to the dates for the January meeting.
Oh,
And so
Oh,
it looks,
sorry
it's
about
looking
that.
like January 29th is the date. It's a Wednesday. We didn't go with the 22nd just because that was the week of the holiday. And then February 5th would be the alternate date due to issues with weather if we needed to cancel. So I'm going to start advertising now. I'm going to do a little postcard for special town meeting. So I just want to confirm with everyone, that's what we're doing.
It's hybrid.
It's hybrid. Yeah.
29th, Kath, is what you said.
January 29th with
Yep.
February 5th is the backup date.
Now, may I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second?
Second. Do we want to sit here?
All in favor? Aye. Meeting is adjourned.
Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it.